guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on the test account, over on the test server, and we are checking out the new patch. Now, a lot of things came with this patch, including a third version of the Thrilling Voyage. That is right, guys. We have the Hunter's Notes, we have the Fantastic Beats, which we have seen in the past, but now we have the Judgment Chronicles. So this is the Silent Wasteland. I want to run through here, see what this is kind of about. Looks like it's just another version of what we've already seen. You can see there are a lot of challenges, and a lot of the guild has already come through here, guys. So very cool. It doesn't seem like it is super difficult. Now, this really does have two parts. One part is the timed event. So for the first 28 days, you can go through here. You can get special loot. The rest of the loot down here is actually available for the remainder of the time. But let's see what we got in here, guys. So we got some bait, which I love. Look at that. We got some cards, which it looks like it's only one. Earn 3 stars, but look at it. They accumulate. There's 2 cards, 2, 2, 2. So overall, get some pretty decent cards. We do have some common scrolls in there for the challenge rewards. Again, when this drops, this is the part that you want to do. And then looking down here, it looks like very similar to the loot that we've seen in the past. So we got some Stargazer cards. We do have some cores. We have some red chests. We have some engraving mats. Definitely worth going in here and doing these. Now we're going to have to go through and see exactly what teams work out within the Silent Wasteland like we have before. Notice the battles in Judgment Chronicles are in the last survivor format. After the battle begins, the two sides will take turns to fight accordingly to the order of the prep teams. The hero with the winning teams who are not killed in the battle will reserve their health to the next round of the battle. I wonder if you can set. So let's see. Each enemy information is displayed among the stage pop-up window. You can toggle left, right to view each team's information. The battle and Judgment Chronicles are in the last survivor format. After the battle begins, both teams will rotate according to the order of the standby formations. Once a battle has ended, the surviving heroes of the winning team will retain their health and proceed to the next round. So again, we might be able to go through a lot of this pretty quick. If the enemy is a boss, their house will be displayed above after the battle starts. Likewise, the boss remaining standing after a single battle has ended, they would retain the health and proceed to the next round. Okay, let's see what that actually looks like. So here is win the battle. At least one ally has survived each battle. Middle backline ally heroes are alive in every battle. So we're going to have to make sure that the middle backline lives. There is the sweet surprise, the debuff that we get. And then there is the Dust Whaler, guys. Now, this is a brand new boss. The loyal soul dies by their oath, a bride that sobs in boundless despair. So similar to what we see with Theowen. You can see, guys, the skills and abilities through here. I believe these might be the same skills and abilities that we see, because I believe this boss also went into the Nightmare Corridor. Let's go. And we have 2 sets of teams. That's pretty interesting. And it looks like, of course, we have no ability to see what teams other players have used. We're on the test server, so I know we're pretty limited to heroes that we have on here. But you know what? Let's try Alnigrez. Just because, again, this is kind of a tried and true formation. And I don't think it's a boss fight every fight. Let's go ahead. We'll drop Alnigrez in here. I'm sure Awakened Heroes in here would make a monster difference. But let's go with the Dims. Thinking, let's see. There's Albedo. I believe we can just hire Albedo back. I want to see exactly what this looks like without using any of our resources. There we go. And now they added a third section. That's kind of crazy that we got this this third section in here. So again, let's load in. So you can preload your teams, which is nice. But Alna's not going to make that big of a difference because I don't have furniture on her. Again, test server, I don't do an incredible amount on the test server. But let's see what we can do, guys. Go for some dims. Wondering, let's throw Rowan in there. I always love the Rowan combination. It works incredibly well. You know what? Let's go with... And it looks like both teams are the bosses. So let's swap these 2 teams around. All right, next team, begin the battle. Let's see what this does, guys. We got 200 attempts in here. It almost looks like Savage Souffle right there. Speed this up a little bit. And remember, we want to keep this middle line hero alive, which would be Rowan in this case. Looks like she almost comes down like a bridle highway. I'm not sure if Hines is going to be able to do enough damage. Which I wonder if that case it just pops in the next team. Let's see exactly what this does. Obviously, we're not going to get the kill on this one. So it throws in all Negrez, so it does throw in the second team. Again, Silas, and this one is in the back. Okay, keeping some pretty good damage in here. I wonder if once you set the team, if it's just going to run. I can see the Awakened version of Belinda just absolutely crushing this, guys. I'm thinking if we don't kill in the entirety, is it going to let us redo this? Definitely going to have to put some more damage dealers in here or some more buffers. So 199 left. I was just curious if it goes back to full percent challenge attempt, which it does. All right, so we're going to have to figure out what team's in here. Again, a lot more damage in here. I can see, again, the Awakened version of Belinda doing incredibly well in here. Any of your very high damage dealers, even the Awakened version of Athalia, a couple really big burst heroes should have no problem. So it doesn't seem like you need any of the crowd control aspect in here. So again, either having some of the buffers in there or some of your very high damage dealers in this game mode. Then the effect, start of battle, a berry cake appears in the middle, which we've seen. After 5 seconds, the cake explodes, healing nearby allies while increasing the damage they deal and decreasing the damage they receive. Oh, so that's cool. That is a buff. So as long as my allied side goes over here, we have 5 seconds to get on the enemy side to get this buff from the cake. So pretty cool, guys. Again, come in here, get the loot. It's really cool to see that they're adding it in here. In addition, they redid the tab. They redid the calendar. So looking in here, guys, yeah, it's not just everything. So new Trio Hero will be up on the reset tonight. Treasure Scramble comes back. Okay, I like the layout, and I like the notifications, guys. This is huge. Misty Valley, Cursed Realm, Treasure Scramble, Racing Dream. Not sure exactly what that is, but I know a lot of players were saying that they forgot the Cursed Realm or they forgot the Treasure Scramble. So actually being able to turn on specific notifications for those so you don't miss them, that is a really cool addition, guys. So looking over at the Nightmare Corridor, I believe that boss did the exact same. We did get the ability to add the hero, and there she is, guys. There is the Wailing Widow within the Nightmare Corridor. We're going to have to see exactly what she is all about. And it looks like it might be... Yep, it looks like it is the same skills. So the same skills that they used in the other game mode to build her out are the same that we're going to be facing in the Nightmare Corridor with the rotation. And we also know that Shamira is on rotation. So both of those have concluded. I don't know if they're coming back, if they're going to continue to introduce new bosses in here, but that we are definitely going to have to see. Now, in addition, we did have an update to the Oak Inn, so I want to check that out, guys. I think I have a lot of Poke coins in here, 342,000. But there, the key looks bigger there, so it said some optimizations to the Oak Inn. Let's take a look at what these optimizations are. Optimize the display function for mythic quality furniture, which I'm wondering if it just looks different in here. In the mythic furniture, the order workshop. It says also the wish list. Optimize the display interface for the strength in furniture function. Add a new notification when a single building reaches maximum floors. Optimize the display format for mythic quantity furniture in the wish list and mythic furniture order in the workshop. Got the popular furniture here, which guys do not trust this. A lot of it is kind of off. Strength of furniture, which we do not have at this point. But I wonder if this is the display that changed. Got a piece for Zorath, which is cool. Gives us 2 cards on the table, but looks very, very similar. I'm not sure exactly what they changed in here, or if there's something that I'm missing. Because I know the notifications for the shops changed a little bit of furniture. So it did give us notifications for individual rooms. And of course, the keys are much, much bigger to add and continue to build out rooms in here. Got a couple more heroes in there. This hero is moved to the room. They are bound. Yeah, it looks like a lot of the visuals, the displays, because usually this was a little tiny key. You didn't have much to really utilize or much to look at in that one. Then, of course, we know the King's Floor went up quite a few towers, so we have a lot more addition to the King's Floor tower. And then a little bit of a changes with the Temple Rift. Not anything major like we have seen in the past, just changed a couple new things. All right, guys, so we have a new Light Bearer, we have a new Voyage, which is awesome. There's also a new Voyage of Wonder coming up. We have the new Thrilling Voyage. There's a new event that is coming up pretty soon. I believe it was in here. The Dream might be too far away at this point. Yeah, I think this point it's too far away to see looking what is current. But guys, I like the events. I like how they kind of spaced it out. You can also collapse these a little bit so you don't have to see it like Temple Rift and stuff like that. Misty Valley is coming up as well, which is awesome, guys. The new iteration of the Misty Valley, and I believe the Misty Valley, the loot is staying the same. I don't think there's any difference in there. So, all right, guys, so again, that'll do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, and as always, thank you guys for watching.